It's Regan. You forgot your name.
What's my name?
Oh my god.
Hello, it's Pete.
And we are back from our a week's break. It hasn't been that long, guys. Chill out.
How long has it actually been?
I
tried to figure it out.
It's been over half a year. I can probably go on Spotify and see when the last episode was released. Yeah.
God, we've been lazy.
Where are we? What's our podcast called? See, I've forgotten that too.
Someone asked me yesterday, like, what our podcast was, and I was like, But I know it's pears.
Yes.
And not to eat them.
Yeah.
And never ever eat pears. I remembered
because we did the Christmas special. That was the last one. I mean, to be fair, I've been pretty lazy, like Doctor Who wise, completely because for those maybe two of you that still stand, who are still hanging on for the episodes to be released, we released episode 4 of the Regan audio drama that is now out, but that was recorded
many moons ago.
Yeah, that was recorded way before Christmas because that was before Ben and Ali's wedding.
Yeah,
that we did.
That was pre-marriage.
That was pre-marriage. But we are back.
Sorry.
I'm never going to promise that there won't be a break because we're like, do these 2 episodes and then it'll be 3 years and then we'll be back.
Yeah. We're going to keep extending the break. We started big. We're just going to get big.
Yeah. But yeah, we are back tackling our class rewatch. What am I waiting for? And I'm watching that wee pear, watching that fruit slip away. Sure, it's probably fine. But the screams go on and on and on and on. And oh wait, what's this in my pocket? Is to be a cheeky little hand grenade. I throw it away, far away. Oh no, wait, that's too far away. And straight over a garden fence, that's too far away. And Pete, we've got 3 episodes left.
I know.
We are getting ever closer to what we have to do.
I don't know.
When we say goodbye to the 12th Doctor.
No.
We've
still got a whole series and 2 Christmas episodes, right?
Yeah.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
2 Christmas episodes. Oh wait,
we haven't done Mysterio, have we?
Oh yeah, that shit.
And then the good one.
Yeah. Oh, because we didn't do that. We didn't do a little peek behind the curtain. We've recorded some of Bill's era already.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, we did that with a special guest.
Special guest star.
But
yeah,
we didn't do Mysterio, did we?
I think
we've just done first 2 episodes. Oh wow, so blimey. So we're gonna have to. This actually works out rather well because I was fretting with having 3 episodes of class how we're gonna do that.
Easy.
Yeah, but I don't
squeeze in a Mysterio.
No, but what I mean is that there will then have 2 episodes left prior to Jamie joining the show.
Spoilers.
Special guest Jamie.
Yeah, no, that's true.
So that will be the second one after we've done the finale of class.
Yeah.
Right. So this episode is called Detained.
Mm-hmm.
And it is written by Patrick Ness.
Brilliant.
And the episode opens with 4 asteroids heading towards the crack in space and time, with Charles arguing over the fact that he's being sent to detention for being 3 minutes late.
Yeah. He was like 3 minutes late or something, and Quill was like, "Don't forget that just because I'm your slave, I'm still your teacher, bitch."
Yeah.
It was great.
So the doors opened and Charles realizes that everyone from the ragtag gang is in there.
Every Scooby is there.
And there's like a kind of fake out with Quill shutting the door and saying like they're locked in, but April's got the spare key all along.
Of course April has a spare key because she's April.
Yeah.
Because apparently the school trusts this student.
I reckon she's doing the accountancy.
She has to be. There's no... I don't know of a single student. Like, I was a proper teacher's pet. I never got a fucking key to the school.
I was about to say a safe key. That's not right. I got a locker key for a locker in like it was like the head teacher's office.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So maybe people do give out their keys.
I was so like terrified of putting my stuff in a regular locker, and if you went to my school, you'd understand why.
Fair.
But yeah, I mean, to be fair, I never used that locker because that's also like, you don't want people seeing you go to the
head
teacher.
Yeah, that's fodder for bully.
Yeah,
isn't it?
so it was like, it's nice that I have it. And,
Oh, okay, cool. So maybe it's not quite beyond the realm of possibility
No.
then that April would have a key.
Also, why are we locking why do they even have keys to classrooms? Is that a thing that they actually do?
I actually don't know.
Because
In America, probably yes. In Britain, I don't know. I never looked at my classroom.
No, admittedly,
doors.
and I can't picture them. I can picture like the double doors that made up parts of the corridor.
Yeah.
But I can't. No, that's weird. I mean, I suppose maybe for the science rooms and things like that, where they had like the Bunsen burners and stuff.
Maybe.
But no, I can't.
No, and also for plot.
Yes.
Even though that plot is shattered instantly.
Oh yeah. Because it's revealed that Charles is quite badly claustrophobic.
Yeah. Which I feel like we haven't had that dropped at before, have we?
No, this is just
like suddenly
extra
happening.
Charles law.
Yeah, I wonder if it was just, let's make this one, this episode have a person with claustrophobia in it. I don't know. It's like a locked room mystery, isn't it? And if someone has claustrophobia, it gives that extra tenseness.
Yeah. Did you? I mean, I'm sorry. This is a horrible question for what you revealed prior to us recording the episode. Do you remember who says, "Is detention always like this"?
I want to say it's Mateus.
I thought it was Mateus, but then the way that the sound of it sounds like it's Charles.
It sounds like a Charlesy question.
Yeah, because I had it in my head all the way up until the rewatch yesterday that it was Mateus, and therefore, like, thinking that class obviously had the intention of continuing on past season 1.
Yeah.
That Mateus was going to turn out to be like an alien, because he's asked some ridiculous questions in the past, like when the Shadow King turned up, is like, is that the band? There's some obvious things that
that an alien would
struggle with.
I don't know if it was just a really clumsy way of writing the fact that he's originally from Poland.
Yeah, well, which is more likely, but in my head, I'd like to think, because that would have been a really interesting relationship clash moment with Charles and Mateus. Like,
yeah, but if we think about what he's about to confess.
Oh, that's true.
It wouldn't necessarily make sense
unless he was
another enemy.
It could have been like
situation.
It could have been like that kid in the Matt Smith era, the one who was always an alien.
Little lad.
Yeah,
I loved him. His cute little blinks in it. Anyway.
Yeah, so the asteroids, as she's unlocking the door, the asteroids are heading towards the crack, and then I think they like collide or something, or explode.
I think it's like, as she opens the door, the meteor kind of comes through the rip in space and time and just whunk into the door.
Well, it like goes past the door, doesn't it? And it hits the wall on the other side.
Explosion in the room, doesn't it?
Yeah,
like a mini explosion. But then everyone's like, "Oh, look, we're fine." But actually, we're not. We're floating in the nothingness.
I mean, as much as I don't know if you consider this episode as being good, but I
quite like it.
I think it's fine.
I think it's a pretty decent delving into their characters.
Yeah.
Maybe if we'd have then gone on to like another series, we could have, because obviously this is quite close to the end. Yeah. It would have been nice to have explored those more. Yeah. But it's a bottle episode, isn't it? So it is, yeah. Just trying their hardest to do something on a very little budget. Yeah. But I think it's good. I think it's all right.
So yeah, the as much as some elements of the episode may not have been the best, they really nailed the nothingness and the feeling of that. Yeah. I think the only other comparison I can think of, at least in the Hooniverse, is Wild Blue Yonder. Yeah. When the Doctor's like standing at the window and looking out, and there is just nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Yeah.
I will say some of April's dialogue in this episode specifically is a bit clunky. I've written here why do you have to be so mean and things like that. I think we've said it before. I mean, it was only a week ago, so I don't know why I'm struggling to remember when we talked about it last. But yeah,
it's a week.
But April throughout has probably been the weakest.
Yeah, I think she's definitely the weakest written, and
possibly actress
as well.
Yeah. But so. Yeah, there's some like initial arguing between them, but I think the thing that I've clearly really hyper focused on is the fact that Mateus is the first one to spot the rock.
The rock, yeah.
And just kind of haphazardly rips out of the wall.
Yeah. I think
it's glowing red.
No, I feel like stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one does that. Who would do that? It's just really stupid. No one for it.
But fortunately for him, the rock seems to have exactly the same temperature properties, at least, as the Ring of Power. Hold out your hand, Mateus. It's quite cool.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm skipping a lot. Admittedly, on this episode, there is not a lot
of action
in terms of notes.
No.
Because the crux of it is what the rock is.
Yeah.
And how this affects it.
Yeah, and the revelations of things are relatively...
And I feel like we may not tackle these in order. We may just focus on characters as we go. Kind of,
that's fair.
Because otherwise we're going to be lost. But yeah, so it turns out that at least initially this rock has some kind of confession properties.
Yeah.
When you hold it, you
confess and tell the truth.
And also kind of like, well, Mateus says later that you're living a memory as if you were there.
Yes. Yeah.
Because Mateus is the first one to pick it up, and he's back in Poland.
Back in Poland with his grandma?
Yes.
Yeah.
Presumably confessing the fact that he's gay.
I assume so, yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know if you got this impression, but it seemed like the grandma was certainly more supportive than his parents were, but I suppose still within their family dynamic, in the way that perhaps the grandmother views being gay. She wanted to hear it from his mouth as opposed to a hearsay thing from the parents or whatever.
Yeah. That's the kind of idea I got from it. Yeah,
I like the idea of grandmas always know.
Yeah, I think
that he floats.
Yeah.
There's kind of I don't know why I'm like thinking of I've forgotten a name, like from Dark Crystal level.
Olga.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Mother Olga kind of level of wisdom that apparently all elderly ladies, or the elderly lady from Spirited Away.
Yeah, I've forgotten her name completely, but yeah,
Bathhouse lady.
Bathhouse lady. Yeah, just having that inkling of being around the earth a little longer than most, and just being like, you know what, I catch your vibe. Yeah.
I personally can't imagine anything worse than having a partner that you're afraid of on this level, because it's not like and not to get too kind of dark and real about it, but like a kind of domestic violence level fear. It's I don't fully understand what you are.
Yes, and it's that lack of trust, isn't it? Like
what you're capable of,
regardless of whether they're an alien or not. You should be able to trust that nothing's going to happen. Yeah, but it's almost like he does have that fear of you could kill me.
And also, I suppose what you might do, because he at least at this point has the concept of, the understanding of everything that happened on Charles's home planet and the Cabinet of Souls and everything with that. And for want of a better word, Charles to him seems like quite a volatile individual.
I mean, he's got all of the back story of what's happened, so he knows full well what Charles is capable of. And has thought about doing. And that would be scary. That would be scary if you weren't an alien, if you had access to an awful weapon and considered using it. You'd be a bit like, fuck. If if he's considered pressing the big red button, he's not going to bat an eyelid about smacking something. No, so to have that fear is big, and then it's a big topic for a kiddish.
Well, I still struggle because I feel like Class suffers from the same issues that perhaps the Sarah Jane Adventures suffered with, at least in its early days. It didn't really know. I suppose also Torchwood as well. Yeah. It seems to be a long-running problem with the early days of any of these kind of spin-off series. Yeah. Maybe I was about to say The Shape of Water, which is pretty much what it was. But War Between the Land and the Sea perhaps got slightly more consistently. That was definitely a more adult spin-off. Yeah. Of Doctor Who, whereas Torchwood, Sarah Jane, Class, I think they were trying to be young adult, edgy vibe. But there were some episodes where it felt like really childish. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. I think there was one of Class that I said that was almost quite Sarah Jane level. What one did you say that about? I can't remember. Come on, Pete. It was only a few weeks ago. Come
on. But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's a relatively big topic, I think, to think about. But I don't know if... I don't know. We think about things very deeply. Whether half the audience would have been like, oh, yeah. Or just been like, oh, yeah, he's frightened of him because he's an alien, full stop. You know?
Yeah. Big Finish, I'm sure, has the answers.
Always does.
Did I tell you that there's a couple of Big Finishes for Class?
No.
And there's one, I think, where... I think it's Ace actually comes back and joins up with the Class team for a period of time.
Nice. Hell yeah.
But, I mean, Big Finish. Let's... Because we've got to bulk out this episode a bit. I've been going on a bit of a Big Finish dive at the moment. And it turns out that quite recently Torchwood have done their finale.
Ooh.
So they've been doing like a long-running box set. That's, as I understand it, at least for reoccurring characters, you've got Yanto and Yvonne.
Oh, cool.
From Torchwood 1.
Yeah.
But the end of episode is fantastic, and I've bought it, so you're welcome to listen to it. I won't give you any spoilers, but for those who know, it's fantastic. And also the interview at the end will make you cry.
Oh no. But can't be dealing with any more Doctor Who-y cry stuff.
But it's what makes it so good.
I know. But there's just been a lot of it quite recently.
Are we talking about the news?
I'm talking about the news. I'm talking about Anthony Head.
Yeah, like, that was sad.
God damn.
An absolute titan of the game.
Honestly, destroyed me.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that man. He's a legend. Yeah. Gutting. But yeah, lots of sad things for Doctor Who at the moment. I don't want to add any more. Thank you very much.
No, fair enough.
Maybe later.
Fair enough. But on the subject of at least Doctor Who actors, and again, going way off a tangent, I've... such a bizarre thing to say. Like,
we always tangent.
We do. In like a... Oh, I did this because it's really nothing. But I've opened up a Letterboxd account to finally start reviewing stuff and create like a list. And the first thing that I've reviewed is he says and immediately forgets the title. Let me open up my Letterboxd.
Always Letterboxd. Unsponsored.
Yeah, very much unsponsored. Whistle and I'll Come to You.
Don't know that one.
So it's got John Hurt in it.
Ooh.
2010. It's a remake of a 1960-something short film that's based, at least the 2010 one, is based in mostly around the kind of Botany Bay area.
Oh, all right.
So I don't know if you know that area all that well, but you know, like the kind of chalk arch that features quite heavily in the film. And it's a horror.
Ooh.
It's
what it's called? I want to write
it. It's called Whistle and I'll Come to You, and I found a full version online that's not too...
Ooh.
I think it's just like through like a news site.
Okay.
So I'll ping you. It's only 52 minutes. It's a short film.
Nice.
And weirdly released on the 24th of December, I think.
Oh.
It was during that time where the BBC was like, let's not do Christmas things and do really
sad
and dark.
Really sad, depressing shit.
But it's very, very good. I think the only reason why I rated it anything less than a 5-star thing was because I wanted to see more of the area and iconic shots and stuff of places that I knew, and also the fact that it's so short. I wanted more of John Hurt, and
everyone wants more of John Hurt.
But yeah, it's really, really good. And the premise is actually based off of so this isn't any kind of spoilers, but it's based off of one of the few ghost stories in the area of a nun dressed in 1950s clothing that's only ever appeared to painters and photographers. Usually at a kind of 73-yard style distance. And you can't quite get any closer to them. Yeah. And that plays a big old part.
Ooh,
so yeah, definitely worth a look.
All right.
So Mateus describes it as it's like
the episode.
It's like Memory, but you're there.
Yeah.
But I can't remember who it is who works this out, but you can essentially use its truth properties to figure out more about it.
I think it's...
Have we both forgotten her name?
Tanya?
Tara? I think Tanya.
Oh, God!
Wait, I've got my original notes. Yeah, Tanya.
Oh, man!
My God.
I think it's Tanya.
Yeah, I think it might be too.
Clever Bean figured it out.
It was more, my hesitation was also because I'd forgotten her name.
I'd completely forgotten.
It's fine.
I knew it was something.
I don't know why we're both so bad at this.
I know, it's only been a week.
It's only been a week. So
yeah.
So
I'm pretty sure it's her that figures it out because I think she picks it up next.
Yes, and she is being yelled at.
Yeah, everybody's.
No. When she's picking up the rock,
she's being. Sorry, yes.
She's being yelled at.
Yes, big time.
Because she's reliving the memory of her being younger and having stolen something from a corner shop.
She nicked something. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it tells you.
I don't think they say.
Way.
But
yeah, quite rightly.
Yeah.
In trouble.
Fair. And I annoyingly, in classic Alex style, haven't put down the specific notes of what's learned at what point.
I think, is this where she kind of figures out it's semi-sentient?
Yeah, that it's not just a rock. It's not just a rock with truth-telling properties.
Yeah.
There's something else.
Something
because she says that harrowing thing. There's something else here.
There's something else here. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think she's realised you have to tell the truth while you're holding it. So it's not just a reliving thing and confession thing. It is you have to tell the truth.
Yeah.
So I think she then kind of says, we can figure stuff out about this rock.
Yeah.
Now, is it at this point as well where she realises that you can't hold on to it for too long?
Quite possibly, yeah, because it is her that finds that out, and she only holds it
yeah.
once. So yeah, I think that's where
I'm pretty
discovered.
sure that she figures out you can only hold it for so long.
Otherwise, it melts
or
your
you're
brain.
gonna melt you. That's it. You melt your brain. I was gonna say you're just gonna die, but yeah, it's melting brains, isn't it?
Yeah.
Soup.
Yeah. So this is where some of the questions Tanya asks people to ask.
That's it. Yeah, she's like asking me questions.
And I think it's Ram who asked this absolutely fucking stupid question of, is it alien?
Yeah.
No, you could just find these. You can find these with your hag rocks down the coast. You prick.
Yeah, it's like they use a vital time relatively crucial question to be like, are you an alien? No. Oh, Jesus Christ, I forgot about that one.
So
I mean, it's classic Ram form.
I feel like they write him weirdly dumb in this episode.
To be fair, he's not clever the whole way through, but this one is just a bit like, are you serious?
Weirdly dumb, but then he's like knowing stuff about meteors and
everyone's got a special interest, Alex.
True, but even the writers are like, no, Ram is smart.
Yeah, Ram's clever. I promise.
Clever. And I think there's a little kind of lull in everything because Charles is still obviously quite shooken about the fact that his partner fears him.
Yeah.
And Matthias decides to tell him the tale of Narnia.
Yes.
I would argue that despite Matthias's insistence, the witch in the story is quite important.
Yeah, I think the witch is incredibly important in the story. I mean, she's only a little bit stabby. Yeah, she's vital. And yeah, the way he insists that she's not that important is a bit like, did you understand or read the book properly?
Yeah.
No. Yeah. But then, bless him, Charles is like, it's Narnia in Canada.
Yeah, because even Matthias is like, I mean, maybe.
Maybe it could be. Yeah, it's an odd lull, isn't it?
I've admittedly never read the book of Narnia. Is there all that kind of stuff at the beginning with them being evacuated and...
God, it's been so long since I've read it. I think so. They are definitely evacuated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember if the film added extra bits and bobs to it. I can't. Honestly, I've not read it for so long.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
I still find it... I still find it a bizarre inclusion that Santa's in it.
He's in the book for sure.
That always takes me out of the story, having this, like...
Very... But then the whole story is so Christian allegories everywhere.
I don't know.
I can kind of get it, especially if he's, like, writing it for kids. I kind of get it, but it is weird.
It is weird.
Yeah. But then you could argue that Narnia is... the concoction of these kids' brains, and they like Santa, so maybe he fits.
True. I love stories, and no, I won't say that, but I love stories like that don't have a clear answer.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of things that I'm writing at the moment, and I feel like I've got to be quite careful about it because sometimes it can come off as just being lazy, where you don't necessarily give an answer to certain things. But things like 73 Yards, Midnight.
Yeah,
I love the idea of that being left up to interpretation. Or District 9. I don't know.
Oh, I fucking love District 9.
Yeah, so the fact that you never and I'm so sad to hear that we might be getting a second film.
Apparently we're not. Apparently
Are we not?
We were, and then we weren't, and then we weren't, and then we were, and then we weren't.
Good.
Yeah.
As much as I loved lots of elements of that film, the cinematography,
the whole thing's great.
The animation was fantastic. The costume designs, the world building was so interesting.
Yeah.
But I just didn't want.
I don't want any more.
No.
I mean, I do kind of want to know if he's okay, but
but again, that's up to your interpretation. You do. I mean, you do.
You see him.
At the end as the prawn.
Yeah.
But I suppose we get a little bit more of that esque world of futuristic Johannesburg, at least.
Yeah.
In Chappie and Elysium.
Yeah. To be fair, you do.
Yeah. So you still kind of revisit that.
You kind of go back.
That kind of world.
Yeah. This film so much.
So we learn a little bit more about the space that is not space.
Yeah.
Because Charles is now like, I need to get out of here.
Yeah.
And is like, fuck it, I'm gonna
just walk out.
See what happens. But instead of walking out, I don't know why the pencil's important. Because he grabs a pencil.
Grabs a pencil, doesn't he? Yeah.
Like, I don't.
He doesn't even. Does he throw it? I can't.
No,
he just holds it.
He just like punches outwards, and his then fist comes back in like portal style teleport.
Yeah.
And then he like in shock drops the pencil onto the floor. It's a very cool effect. I think
it was just for fun, just for dramatic pics. Yeah.
If he did that, he's just like, "Ow, my eye!" Stab something in the eye.
I would have understood it more if he'd have like just poked the pencil gently out. But because he sticks his whole arm out, it seems like he's not using the pencil to test the air.
No, he's just holding it like it's not a makeshift weapon.
Maybe he thinks he's John Wick and he's going to kill some dude with a pencil. I don't know.
I have never seen John Wick.
Oh, John Wick is great.
I have never.
Gratuitous in its violence, but it's so good.
I feel like I'm missing a part of like cinema culture.
If you just sort of like switch off and watch some guy pummel a million men,
isn't that what just now? I was about to upset a lot of people.
Oh, you?
I was about to upset a lot of people.
I think it's good. It's got a nice element of not world building necessarily, but of there's like secret organizations. And they're done very well, I think.
I know you should never hurt his dog. I know that much.
Ooh, yeah.
I know that as a bit of John Wick lore, but
oh god, that is a really sad bit. To be fair, out of all of the fucking movies, that is the worst bit.
Oh, okay.
It's sad, man.
I don't think you can ever kill a dog on screen and it be like, this is fine.
To be fair, yeah, no, that's true. But he's a puppy. He's a puppy. He's a little baby. But it's good. It's good. It's worth a watch.
Although, there is one dog death that I don't think I actually got choked up at, and it's just the way that it's filmed. Jurassic Park 2. When the T-Rex eats the dog, and it's just a kennel that's like swinging by the chain.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That is very fair. I also felt nothing for the Marley and Me death either. They dragged it out far too much.
But he eats mangoes.
They just dragged that scene out, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
I don't know what film it was, but I watched it with my late aunt, and I think it was the same. It was because Marley was a golden retriever, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I think it was the same dog species, but like his owner died, and then like the dog like went to the train yard where his owner got the train and whatever, like sleep under the trains and stuff. I don't remember though what film that is, but I vividly remember that as being quite upsetting.
I can't remember. Old Yeller. No, I don't know if it was Old Yeller.
But meanwhile, in an episode that has no dogs,
it would have been great
to its detriment.
Yeah.
So we get Ram's confession.
Yes. Awkward as fuck.
Yeah, this is.
I love you.
This is a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, how long have these guys known each other?
Yeah, I was about to say when we were talking about Mateus and Charles and their thing. How long have they known each other? And I know. I've at least been in a situation where I've said the L word possibly too soon. Yeah. But I don't.
I think as well, we just need to remember that they are teenagers.
Yes. Well, as much as the actors may not look.
I mean, yeah.
Mateus is probably the biggest, most egregious.
He's like, I am a teenager, but he's a man. Yeah, I think, we need to remember that the characters are teenagers. They have done stupid teenage things.
Yeah.
So this is quite on track, but also stupid as hell.
Plus, also, I feel like April should feel like a bit of a rebound.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because Ram's
girlfriend has just been
game
murked.
ended. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although we don't know what has existed in the gaps
between episodes.
To be fair, we don't know how long it's been.
But it certainly doesn't suggest, because they're all still kind of like fighting and stuff. It still doesn't really feel like much of a team.
No, and also, well, I suppose the fighting at this point is from the Rock.
Is exacerbated by the pebble, but
also they're still in the same school year.
Yeah, so it really hasn't
as
been
well. So it's got to only be a few months.
Yeah.
Either way, too soon, Ram.
Yes,
too soon.
But Ram's confession to April is that he loves her, and he knows that she doesn't love him as much.
Yeah. But he's still holding on to hope.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of that I don't know if you felt the same, very shoved in scene in Boom.
Oh, yeah, God. Between the
two... lady who then becomes the show companion and tattoo-obsessed soldier.
Absolutely, yeah.
And it's just
thrown
in.
I understand that there's, like, romance and relationships everywhere. Do we need to fucking know about it right now?
No.
It's not important.
And I think they tried to play it off as an emotional beat, and...
Absolutely not. The emotional beat was the fact that the Doctor was standing on a fucking landmine and was going to explode.
And that there's a holographic dad. And Ruby's just been shot.
Yeah, there were a lot of emotional steps there. That I know they were trying to make them seem more human and more believable and likable and stuff. But that's an acceptable shoe-in for, like, a two-parter or a series, not just a one episode where he died, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got ambulanced to death.
He
got turned into the urn of flesh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
A very cool prop.
That was very cool.
It's morbid as hell, but
morbid as fuck, but it's cool.
Very cool prop. I think I don't know if we get much out of Ram that's actually useful other than his confession, because he faints.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know if we get anything.
Have we discovered that this is a prisoner yet?
Possibly. Let's just say that we have. I don't remember exactly where that comes out. It might come out from Ram.
I have a sneaky suspicion.
It might.
Isn't Ram the one that
I feel like I'm hearing his dialogue say
that he's a prisoner. That it's a prisoner, and also, is it him or April that figures that bit out? That
it doesn't matter.
That he's drawing strength from their confessions, and he is going to kill them.
Yeah,
because he's a mass murderer or something.
Yeah, he killed a bunch of people, and he's also killed. There were three others and him.
Yes,
and he's killed them.
And I think I think it's Ram that finds out that he's drawing strength from their confessions,
possibly
making them angry, and is going to kill them. But we never actually see the prisoner, do we?
No. And I think that's more to the episode's positive.
I think so too.
I always think. I mean, we keep on talking about episodes that we're
not talking about. It's because nothing very much happens in this one.
Yeah, but like things like Midnight, the sequel to Midnight. As much as I enjoyed it, I think ever showing even the slight part, because it's always one of my favorite bits of writing, possibly in television of all time, has to be when the Doctor was in that cockpit on Midnight, and that driver or mechanic is saying, like, as the shutters are coming down, it's there.
Oh my God, it's there.
And like it's running towards us. I have looked at that shot so many times. There isn't anything.
There is nothing there.
But the fact that there is nothing there,
it literally gives me chills like right now. Literally just got chills.
Is the scary part.
Yeah. It's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. And I did like the Midnight 2. What was it called?
The Well.
The Well. I did like that episode.
Yes, but I don't think it had to be a Midnight sequel. It could have been good as it was.
I feel like it could have been a nice Midnight sequel if they still didn't show the thing, because they showed it and they didn't need to, because we know we can't see the fucking thing. Even if we had discovered we were on Midnight again, that would have been fucking cool, and we still wouldn't have needed to know what it looks like, because we still know it's fucked up.
Yeah,
you know. I think it would have benefited so much more, even as a Midnight sequel, if we still didn't see the thing.
Did you watch the behind the scenes?
No, I don't want to.
Oh, okay. It's a pretty fucked up costume.
I don't want to see it.
That's fair.
It makes me nervous. That whole Midnight episode terrifies me.
Yeah,
because it's scary. It's scary as fuck.
So we also get Charles having a panic attack. I've written down here. Oh, and April's incredibly unhelpful comment about Charles is probably going to have a heart attack.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Honestly, like the acting of the panic attack was pretty good.
Yeah.
I
think Charles up
shone
until
in this
the
one.
end of this episode, because there's some stuff there.
Yeah.
But but at least for the majority of this episode is fantastic.
He's doing really well.
I don't know if it's makeup, but they made him look pale.
Yeah, they made him look proper clammy and sweaty, and like the panic attack he did was good.
Yeah.
But why? I don't know. I don't know if this is just me. Why do so well at making a panic attack look realistic to then have it just uppercut by a fucking comment like that?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's realistic. Maybe like teenagers fucking don't say the right thing sometimes.
No, but April
out
probably everyone there, even with The Rock exacerbating things.
Is probably the most level-headed.
Yeah,
and
probably the least likely to say something like that.
Let's try and help him ground himself or some shit.
Ram's doing exactly what I would do in this situation and is fiddling with a colourful fucking ball thing.
Yeah, I'm bored now. I'm stuck in it.
He literally says this thing's impossible not to play with.
Yeah.
But yeah, that just leads to further squabbling between them.
Just going, aren't they? Everybody's just fighting.
There's almost a point where it feels like Ram's going to break up with April because he's like, "Oh, let me make this easier for you," and then walks away from her.
Yeah.
Wow, I've actually got to the bottom of the notes.
Why? Brilliant.
Okay, so I've got.
What happens between this and that? The panic attack, and then does April just? I can't remember. Does she just go, "Oh, you know what? Fuck it. We need to just finish this up and grab it"?
I think so.
And then what does she say? I can't remember what she.
I think this is where she reveals the rest of the stuff.
Yeah.
Oh God. It might just not be a good episode, Pete.
But I think watching it is.
It is, but there's nothing
pretty well acted, and the script is all right.
But it's very difficult to pin down points.
Yeah, but
to say, which is not great for you guys listening at home, and I'm sorry.
But I think that this is the thing with like bottle episodes is that they can either be really, really good or a bit of a waste of space.
I've written the world's most useless note here. Charles's confession before picking up the rock, but not specified what that is.
Oh God, of course, no.
Oh, Pete, have you come to my rescue?
He says that he. Oh God, that he feels super. He's really guilty, and he knows that he will never be properly in love with Matthias. Because Matthias is holding him back from using Big Bomb because he wants to fucking kill the Shadow King. Kim. He wants to murk those motherfuckers.
Yes.
Because he's so full of revenge and stuff. And that Matthias is the one thing holding him back. So he knows he loves Matthias, but he hates him at the same time because he's stopping him from using this almighty powerful weapon. And then that's
I was the one who watched the episode.
And then doesn't the prisoner then go, motherfucker, you are way more guilty than I am. And then that's when, does the rock explode? Something then brings them back to...
Yeah, so Charles grabs the rock, and this is the bit I alluded to a few minutes ago about Charles's acting slipping a bit.
Yeah.
Where he's standing there and the camera's doing like the swoop in, looking at him, and he's like, I am.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
And we do actually get to hear the prisoner as well.
Yes, at this point we do, don't we?
And it's just cliche, scary, deep voice.
Yeah.
That's where the rock.
That's where the rock. I don't remember if the rock explodes or not.
He like squeezes it and it shatters. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. And then we're back in.
Yeah.
Normal space and time, back in the classroom.
I don't know how they're explaining the shattered windows in the classroom and stuff, but that'll be answered by a Big Finish episode.
That's the least that school needs to worry about.
Yeah, fair.
And the prisoner's gone. What? No.
He kills him.
Yeah,
that's him killing.
Yeah.
We also didn't note that I do love the makeup that they did, like the bleeding from the eyes and stuff. That's really cool.
That was really, really cool. That's a great effect.
Yeah.
Whenever it's used. It's brilliant.
But yeah, so he kills Rock.
Kills Rock. Rock is dead.
But then there's a fake out, isn't there? Because Rock is still kind of there.
Rock is still kind of there and wants to take Charles because he's
guiltier than the prisoner
was, which I don't think is fair.
No, or true.
I mean, has Charles killed anybody yet?
No. I don't think you could be guilty by intent. Well, no, that's a hot take.
It's a bit murky.
It is.
But we'll allow it.
Because also you could argue that his intention was also exacerbated by The Rock as well.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So
100%.
Anyone could be like...
Yeah. But I think, is it working on the fact that he feels personally guilty and The Rock's going, if he feels fucking guilty, then he must be guilty. And he's, you know?
Maybe.
Aliens would be aliens, man.
So he gets red laser lassoed and is about to be pulled into
yanked away
into The Rock.
About to be yeehawed away.
And just before he can be, some shots are fired, and we get the character that was missing from this episode. Quill has returned, but she's looking a bit different.
She's looking a bit different. She got longer hair. She got a scar down her face.
Yeah, but most importantly, she's wielding
a gun.
Her gun,
and is using it without going ow.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's. Well, but we also get the reveal.
We get the reveal of what's happened.
Yeah.
Oh, doesn't she? Wait. No, that's next episode. I won't spoil that yet.
No. The big reveal.
The big reveal.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Charles says to her, like, "Excuse me, what the fuck? How did you use that gun?" And
we've also had a little tiny argument because people have exited.
That's true. Yeah, people have gone away.
We've had April and Tanya leave. Because you have Ram leave first. He's like, "No, fuck this, I'm gone."
Yeah.
And then Tanya saying, "When you go after him," and there's a little squabble about that.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have to circle back to some of the comments that Tanya makes, I feel. I don't know.
Because we didn't even mention what she confessed, did she? Like, she said that she hates everybody because they all look down on her because she's young.
Well, it's not that she hates...
Or, she's angry with them for looking down on her because she's
young.
Yeah,
because she feels like the add-on, the one that everyone kind of, like... Tolerates, yeah. But she also... There's, like, a whole kind of... I don't know if it's fair to say... I've got to tiptoe my way through this. Because it's... how do I even do this?
You gotta just say it, bro!
There's some racially charged comments that she throws out.
Oh, yeah.
Probably valid, because, white people be shit, but...
Yes. Choke on my squash.
Sorry.
White people do be white people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the classic white person happily ever after thing, which I suppose is, I mean, if you look at things like Hollywood and classic media, that's
it.
That's exactly how it's depicted. The happily ever after is usually white protagonists.
Yeah. 100%.
And so they have a little altercation and then leave. Ram's already gone. Mateus is weird. Like, there's two desks that's got a gap, and it just looks like he's going to go and like maybe have a cry behind the desk.
I think he's just collecting himself.
Yeah, he's having a moment, and fair play to him.
Yeah.
And now Charles is saying like,
"How did you use the gun?"
Yep.
And Quill basically says, "Fuck you, bitch. It's out of my head."
Takes.
Is it called an arn?
The arn, yeah.
The arn, yeah.
Takes the squishy out of her pocket.
Yeah.
Charles is in shock about this. And,
yeah. How did he not think she was going to end up trying to find a way to get rid of that thing?
But I don't think he thought in his head that anyone would be around who would have the technology to be able to do it. Because he doesn't know anything about the governor. Am I right in that? Oh, no, because there's all this stuff with the gun and the petals and...
Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
So he knows that there's, like, slightly more to that lady, but I don't know.
He probably doesn't know quite to the extent at which...
No.
Because I don't think they really spoke very much. Oh, well, no, they did. Didn't they?
From memory, from last week, that there was... I think there was a moment where it was like, we are watching you.
Of
we
course,
have great expectations.
She said to him, you have to use the fucking...
Yeah, so she knows about the cabinet, and he knows that she knows.
Yeah, so he must have some sort of inkling.
But again, I don't think he then thinks... Boy. He's got a lot going on.
He's got a lot going on with his lever.
Yes.
But yeah, essentially, Quill's just dropped the big bomb.
Yeah.
I'm not your bitch anymore.
So I think it is time to dust off our bells, which we have not used for so long.
We haven't.
And go jauntily down that street, because it's time to talk about our favourite section of the show, which is our dumb cunt of the week.
What do they think they're doing?
Your ham-fisted bun vendor.
He's an unimaginative plodder.
Apart from losing the master and the missile, you're doing very well, Brigadier.
I helped you devise a less idiotic plan of attack of all the idiotic suggestions.
You're an idiot.
You will bring a terrible retribution upon yourselves if you persist.
Shut up, you silly old fool!
You would dare to harm the great wizard Queequeg-Quag?
Charming. Yeah, they're round the twist, if you ask me.
Pete, who the bloody fuck is your dumb cunt of the week?
Ooh.
There are some dumb moments in this episode.
There really are. I think Mateus.
Yeah?
For grabbing a big glowing red rock.
Fair.
And you've been through many alien-y things right now. Your partner's an alien.
I just think the concept of an asteroid having recently landed.
Yeah. Regardless of whether you know it's an asteroid that's come through a rip in space and time or not. If a big heavy
I'm just not
red
grabbing
rock,
anything.
If a big heavy red rock has just come barreling through the door and
caused an
itself
explosion,
on the wall, blown up,
yeah.
Don't touch it.
No.
Don't touch it.
No.
On that merit alone.
That is fair. I think mine would have to be, and probably slightly less egregious, would have to be Ram for his question of is it
alien?
Is it alien?
No, that's very valid.
Yeah. But welcome back to our series. We don't know when we'll be doing more, but you'll get it when you get it.
Yeah, fish.
Be grateful. But there's probably a Twitter that still exists. You can go and find our episode backlog on there. But main thing that I want to talk about is the audio dramas. So Pete has been a fantastic addition to. No, you absolutely have, and I love the dynamic that we're building.
It's nice.
With
it's fun.
Christian and Regan. It's been
a lot of fun.
It's been a lot of fun. And with some of the episodes that I'm writing at the moment, just to give a kind of a little sneak peek, there's going to be a lot of scream acting.
Oh, God.
Don't worry, I haven't. I wouldn't just drop that on you and be like, and it's all your character.
It's all you. Scream.
No. I'll tell you after the episode, but I've got an episode that I'm writing, and there's going to be a lot of scream acting in it. Because I was worried about doing the mix for when Regan gets his leg torn off, but it sounded
really good.
It sounds all right.
Spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't listened to it yet.
Yeah. It's a minor part.
Yeah.
But
no, it was good.
Even though we were all in the same room, I was really worried I would have to re-record that. But no, it did sound all right.
To be fair, I thought you may have, because it sounded really clean and clear.
Oh, nice.
But that
was original audio.
Ooh, very nice.
I don't think I had to re-record anything. Even that was the original stuff from me as well. When Christian and Regan are talking after the lake scene.
Oh.
That's all original stuff. Because
I
originally...
You did think you were going to have to re-record.
Yeah, because I've never really done an emotional piece where I have to be like cut up and...
And that bit is very emotional.
It is, yes.
Listeners, you're not looking at us.
Side note, I wanted because I was really fretting, and I think that's part of the reason why it took so long to get that episode out, what the score was going to be. Because usually I write... Yeah. This was one of the few times that I've written a script without really knowing what the music was going to be. I had no idea. And to underscore that, I picked an emotional piece of music from the Hooniverse, but an unreleased piece. It's, I don't know if you recognise it.
Where was it from?
Sarah Jane Adventures, where Sarah Jane's friend who's replaced her is talking about, like, it's my birthday, I don't want to die.
Oh, God, yeah.
That's that piece of music.
Oh, wow.
Because it's all part of the Trickster score as well.
Yeah.
So that makes sense to throw that in.
Throw it in there, yeah.
Ooh, cool. But yeah, you can find all of our audio dramas there. I'm releasing them all on TikTok as well, because that seems to be the platform that's getting the most views on stuff at the moment. So you'll find hopefully them all if not now, very, very soon. But yeah, thank you so much, Pete.
Thank you
for joining us once again. And until the next time, unless I'm forgetting anything massive, which it really feels like I am. I don't know.
Vote for where we go next.
Yes, please do that. I think the poll's still there. I know you don't want to. You don't want to stop with Capaldi.
We're just going to go back to the beginning.
Maybe that should be our special. We'll redo Robots of Sherwood and see
if we feel any different.
Yeah, see if it's any longer than 20 minutes. But until the next time, Pete and I are blasting off into time and space.